welcome to High Voltage.
Hello guys, welcome to High Voltage. In today's Photoshop tutorial, I'll be showing how to do a simple glow effect using any image. Now I'm gonna be using this railway track image with the lady here looking at me. So let's just get right into it. I'm just gonna go over what I did again so we can actually see what I'm gonna do right now. So there's the finished product, there's the finished effect, but I'm just gonna delete everything so we can actually start again. So now we have an image. What we want to do actually is to actually start adding our glow effect. So by doing that, we're actually going to select some of this object right here, some of the track, and let's just get right into it. So first you want to use a pen tool to select the image. So just going to zoom in for you, so make sure you don't select the hair of the lady. So while selecting, you just need to make sure you're not selecting the wrong thing. So make sure you don't select the shadows, just the top of the railroad track you actually want to select, so you don't destroy the glow effect we're actually going to add to this. So let me just make that line so straight. Okay, cool. So just gonna keep on doing this. So here, so fine. So now here's the magic right now. So now we have this selected. We're just gonna click on make selection. I'll click on OK, right? Now what you want to do right now is to click in the adjustment layer and go to solid color and fix it to white. Now we're about to start the magic. So what you do now, you right click on the color field, then you go to blending options, there you go for your outer glow, then we can start. So what we want to do right now is to actually what color do we choose for this? Okay, now let's just use the blue color for this. So what we want to do right now is to actually I'm gonna set some size, so I actually see what I'm adding up, and the range a little bit lower, I guess opacity 200. So the color field, I'm just gonna put it in blue. So what do you think? This is great. So let's just do some things here. You will need the noise. Okay, let's just the size. I think the size is okay for now. This is okay. This is great. So you press on OK. So that's for that. So what you want to do next is to actually go on the blur. Click on the blur tool here. You click on it and click on the mask of the color field and just paint over it. So it gives you some kind of blur effect that makes it more pretty much okay. I think this is great. This is awesome. So what you want to do right now is to actually click back on the background and click on your pen tool. So we actually select the second railway, because you can't just duplicate this to this point. It's not going to be realistic. So we just want to add in some other stuff. So we're just going to mind our way and select all these things and add them proportionally to theirs, not just copying and pasting to some stuff. So let's just do that quickly. So it's the same step. Make sure you don't select our shoes, and make sure you don't select. For this point, you can actually select the shadows, because the shadows actually need the light up for the right part of the track. So let's just say we'll get in some. Okay, great. So right click again, repeat the same process, make selection, and you click on OK. Now we actually need to do something again. So we just repeat the same thing. Adjustment layer, solid color, we fix it to white. Great. So make sure this is selected. Okay, so let's just make this neatly. Let's just name this first part of the array, or what it's, I don't know the name of this stuff. I just know it's a railway track, but I don't know what they call the other angle. Let's just name it the left angle of the railway track. Left angle. I think this is okay. So we name this right angle. So I think this is cool. So what we want to do, we want to select on the right angle and just go to our blending options and you click on the glow, outer glow. So make sure you have this the size up so you actually see what you're adding up. And make sure the range is kind of reduced a little. Opacity 200. Color. So you wanna actually make sure you have the same color. So that's great. So this is pretty much okay. What do you think, guys? This is coming to reality, right? So what you want to do now is for us to get rid of some things right here. We actually want to get rid of some blur, of some glow effect right here. So because this is actually is actually ascending, and realistically from a distance, if you're standing at this point, you can actually see the light as visible as this during the day, right? So what we're gonna do right now is to actually add up some let's just use the levels to adjust that. So what we're gonna do is to this. So now, okay, I think this is quite okay. It's quite interesting, right? So we invert this mask, Control I. So what we're gonna do now, I want to get our brush tool to paint over that part. So we set the stuff to white and let's just paint over it. So let me just so I'm gonna drop my opacity to about 20. That's great. So I think this is okay. This is cool. So what I'm gonna do now, I want to add this to this point here, to the remaining point. So let's just quickly do that. Now we choose our pen tool again, and just click. Let's start to the first one. So we do the same thing. Make selection. Okay. Then we'll move to the background. Just solid color. Pretty white. But this time we're gonna change some things now. What we're gonna change now is the color of the inner one, which is let's just go for something more. Something to show the in-depth. So I think this is so let's just adjust some things right here. I like the size being high. So let's the noise, do we need the noise here? No, we don't need noise. So opacity is 100 and we're good. Now this is coming to reality already. Now we're still gonna work with something here. We're still gonna do something here right now. So don't worry, let's just finish this and let's see how it is so we can actually adjust some things we need to adjust. So let's just select the other one. You can actually just do it anyway because this is actually some stuff you can actually play with. Okay, so let's just say now we have this selected. Repeat the same process. Make selection for this. Right click. I'm sorry. So we actually made a selection already. So what I'm gonna do is click on the background and go to solid color. Please don't make sure you don't skip any step because we're just gonna mess this up. Now we have this set to solid color, right? Now we want to actually right click, uh, auto glow. Let's, let's just have this. So don't forget, repeat the same process for everything. So guys, I think we're done with this. So what do you think about this? This is actually very cool. So let's just work out some things right here. So what we're gonna do right now is to actually look for the level layer. So I think this is it. So let's just play with some adjustment. Okay, I think this is awesome. This is okay. This is cool. So what do you think, guys? Do you think this is actually very pretty? Now, mind you, we didn't actually use the background because we just want to show this on the daylight, right? We didn't actually play with the background, like turning it to a darker stuff, like to make the light more very visible. So we don't actually need to put the reflections on the girl. If we could look closely, without even doing that, we actually have some reflections actually showing already on her. So I think this is pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome because we have this on the day light. So as you can see, this is like a very pretty stuff you can actually do. Very okay. So what do you think, guys? If you like this video, kindly hit the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel for more tutorials, and don't forget to give this video a like. It actually helps our SEO and it boosts our rankings. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. See you when next we see you.